Did you get him a treat? Periscope thing. Hello, 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 hello. Periscope. Where did you go, Periscope? You left me. You left me. I think this is 140. It is 140. I checked. Did you come up with a list of restaurants? Well, I mean, like I like want your input. Like if you want, like I'm doing something different because I have nothing to talk about. So like, why am I saying stuff? Hey, we're live on YouTube here. Do we have a viewer? We have no viewers. I can edit this out. So like I don't know. I don't know. Like I have like sort of a list. Like it's gonna come to me as I go. I think I'm gonna do top 5. I could probably come to the top 5. I know my top 2: Trails End and American Q. I don't know anything after that. Shit, I didn't even think about it. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Bienvenue. Konnichiwa. Bonjour. Oui, oui. Vive la France. Comment vous appelez-vous? Parlez-vous français? Parlez-vous français? No? Parlez-vous français? No. You took 2 semesters of French. I swear, what are we fucking paying for at that thing? All right. We will be live here in like 2 seconds. We are here live on Periscope. I'm going to start the show right now. So thank you guys for joining us and welcome to the MickeyUpdates live show. Top 10 toilets in the world at Walt Disney World. I'm not doing the top 10 toilets this week, but I have to think about that actually. But we are going to do the top 10, maybe 5 or 10 restaurants on Disney property in Orlando. We'll go with Orlando. So we're going to go with Orlando. So, all right, we will be back. Top 10 Tangled toilets. I don't use those. I don't know. What are we doing here? Where are we going with this? All right, guys. Give me a second. We're going to start right now. Can you tell I'm in a good mood? Oh, boy. All right. 1 second. Here we go. Record. What is this? This is crazy girl. A walk waka waka, a waka waka waka, a waka waka waka, waka waka waka, waka 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 waka, 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 waka waka waka. Pretty good shoulder bow. Coaster Joe. They probably didn't say that. I'm Rob. Alrighty then. It's me, Rob. I'm Rob. The Rob guy they talked about, that's me. I don't know. What am I going with that? Someone asked me in Periscope, why did I record at midnight? Well, yes, we are recording late tonight because it's just how this happened. So I always want to include you guys in the recording of the podcast. I am sort of a late night guy. I have a lot of energy at night, so I decided to record this late. We're doing this late recording for you guys watching on YouTube and Periscope and all over the place. It's craziness. I love it. Someone said thanks for including us on Periscope here. And I love it, guys. I love including you. You know I will include you in all the magic because I want to bring you all the magic and I want to share all the fun that I'm having with you guys because I want you to have the same fun that I'm having. That is the point of this podcast. So, moving on to the podcast this week. We want to thank our sponsors real fast before we get started. We want to thank WDW Tools. Yes, that's right. I said WDW Tools. WDW Tools is a great place to find dining reservations at Walt Disney World. You can search all the availability across the resort free of charge. If the reservations you want isn't available, you can pay a nominal fee to get an alert as soon as the reservation becomes available. Don't miss out on our most desired dining experiences. WDW Tools. ADR Sniper lets you get reservations that would otherwise be almost impossible to get. Be our guest. Cinderella's Royal Table and others can be booked on short notice with WDW Tools ADR Sniper. And actually, let me do that one more time. WDW Tools is a great place to find dining reservations at Walt Disney World. You can search all the availability across the resort free of charge. If the reservation you want isn't available, you can pay a nominal fee to get an alert as soon as the reservation becomes available. Don't miss out on your most desired dining experiences. WDW Tools ADR Sniper lets you get reservations that would otherwise be impossible to get. Be Our Guest, Cinderella's Royal Table, and others can be booked on short notice with WDW Tools ADR Sniper. So make sure you check them out at WDWTools.com. That's right, WDWTools.com. There you go. Someone's watching me on YouTube and here, Periscope. That's pretty cool. Yeah, check out WDW Tools. It's awesome. Someone's going to check it out as soon as the show ends. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Also, make sure to check out MapleLeafTickets.com. That's right, MapleLeafTickets.com. They've been providing discount Orlando area attraction tickets for more than 30 years. That's right, discount Orlando area attraction tickets for more than 30 years. These are good people. Visit them today at MapleLeafTickets.com or call them at 1-800-841-2837. That's 1-800-841-2837. So give them a call today and call Maple Leaf Tickets for all your ticket needs. And I got to tell you guys, they are going to be the official ticket supplier for Coupon Orlando. Yes, Coupon Orlando. Did you say something? I can't hear you. Say something again. Oh, okay. Extreme close-up. All right, moving on. We got the news of the week. Starting off with the Flying Fish Cafe at Disney's Boardwalk. It's scheduled to close for lengthy refurbishment next year. Flying Fish Cafe is scheduled to be closed for refurbishment February 1st, 2016 through November 2016. The kitchen and dining room will both be renovated during this lengthy refurbishment. So there you go. The Tomorrowland People Mover is closing. Oh no, December 7th through the 10th, and will reopen on December 11th, 2015. So if you're visiting during December, I'm sorry, because the People Mover is like my favorite thing ever. And you need to ride the People Mover. If you haven't ridden the People Mover yet, what are you doing? it may look slow, but it's awesome. Ride the people mover. Trust me. Peter Pan's Flight is closing for refurbishment November 12th, or November 2nd through the 7th. The Mad Tea Party is closing for refurbishment on August 26th, and will reopen on August 27th. It's only a short refurbishment, so you're good to go. Actor Ty Simpkins celebrated his 14th birthday at Walt Disney World. Actor Ty Simpkins from Jurassic World celebrated his 14th birthday, August 6, 2015, alongside Peter Pan at Magic Kingdom Park at the Walt Disney World Resort. Okay, Adam Sandler was recently at Walt Disney World. He visited Walt Disney World recently, August 1st, 2015. So there you go. I love Adam Sandler. Pixels was good. See Pixels. I like Pixels. A lot of people didn't like Pixels, but I like Pixels. If you like 80s references, like obscure 80s references and things like that, you're gonna love Pixels. It was really good. Minnie's Holiday Dine with Fantasmic seating coming to Disney Hollywood Studios. Celebrate with a festive dinner at Holiday and Vine with Minnie, Mickey, Donald, Daisy, and Goofy, all dressed in their holiday best. Plus receive VIP seating for Fantasmic. Minnie's Holiday Dine will take place November 7th, 2015 through January 3rd, 2016, where guests can experience the dazzling decor, heartwarming music, and holiday-themed food and activities, followed afterwards by special VIP seating for the popular Fantasmic Nighttime Spectacular. Minnie's Holiday Dine is available only for dinner, and the cost is $52.99 per adult and $31.99 per child ages 3 to 9. Dining without a Fantasmic package is also available for $46.99 per adult and $27.99 per child ages 3 to 9. And we are actually doing this package. We booked the first day for this. We're not doing the Fantasmic package, but we're totally doing the dinner package. Because I want to have dinner with Minnie, all right? It's been a while since me and Minnie have had dinner. You know, we used to be like really good friends, and we were having dinner all the time, and we haven't had dinner in a while, so we need to have dinner. Mickey, too, for that matter. Where has he been? The Walt Disney Company reports third quarter and 9 months earnings for fiscal 2015. The Walt Disney Company yesterday reported record quarterly earnings of $2.5 billion for the first fiscal quarter ending in June 27, 2015, compared to the $2.2 billion from the prior year. Hey, they got a quarter increase of 13%. From the last year. EPS for the 9 months, or earnings per share for the 9 months ended June 27th, 2015. It increased 16%. So there you go. So Disney is making bank. Primeval World is closing for refurbishment on August 17th through November 12th. Word is that they are taking out the spinning. No, I'm just kidding. They're not taking out the spinning. A lot of people don't like the spinning. They like the Mouser coaster side of it, but they don't like the spinning. I like the spinning. I want to spin on Primeval World. Can I please spin on Primeval World? Drizella, Anastasia, Lady Tremaine, and the Fairy Godmother meet and greet locations have changed at Magic Kingdom. Drizella, Anastasia, Lady Tremaine, and the Fairy Godmother are now meeting guests at the castle walls behind Prince Charming's Regal Carousel in Fantasyland at Magic Kingdom. The change will will be temporary during installation work of Cinderella's Castle Dreamlights. The Dreamlights happen every year, and they are awesome. So it is really awesome. So it takes them a while to do the Dreamlights. You see them, they drape them over, and it takes a while. I didn't think it would take that long to put up lights, but it really does. This should come to no shock to everyone, but Pizzafari in Disney's Animal Kingdom is scheduled to close for refurbishment August 24th. That's coming soon. It's going to reopen August 24th through August 19th, and will reopen to guests on August 20th. I like Pizzafari. I think that's going to make my top 10 list. We're actually going to do a top 10, or actually more a top 5, top 10 list of restaurants at Disney, and I think Pizzafari is one of my favorite pizza places, even though I do believe that the pizza is all the same at all the locations on property. People will disagree with me, but all the counter service pizzas are kind of the same for me, unless you get a flatbread. But all the round pizzas, I think, are about the same. But I like Pizzafari because you get a pizza and a salad for like $10. It's a really good deal, and you get a soda and everything. It's really cool. Halloween night sold out for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. The Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is sold out for Halloween night. So there you go. You can book for other nights. And I agree with you, Coaster Joe. Flipper's Pizza is the best pizza. And if you guys that are listening on the podcast, listening on iTunes, if I will sometimes answer back to the comments that I'm seeing on Periscope, and you are welcome to join us and watch on Periscope as well. So, but I will sometimes answer back to the comments, but I will first read the comments out to you before I go back to them. Pick him up and put him on the chair. He wants to be picked up. Come here. Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up. Okay. There we go. All right, moving on. The Miss America 2016 contestants visited Walt Disney World. The Miss America 2016 contestants gathered July 31st for the first time and posed with Miss America 2015 Kira. Oh my gosh, this name. Kira Kazentez. And I apologize for the dog in the background. He's being crazy tonight. At Walt Disney, or she posed with them at Walt Disney World. The contestants took time out from their pageant duties to enjoy Magic Kingdom Park. The 95th anniversary of Miss America airs on ABC September 13th, 2015 at 9 p.m. Eastern. So there you go. August 2015 merchandising events are coming up at at Walt Disney World. So here's some of the events. August 6th through the 7th, meet representatives from Precious Moments dolls that will be on hand for the release of some of their newest dolls at Marketplace Fun Finds in downtown Disney Marketplace. Linda Rick will be on hand for a special appearance when signing August 8th through 9th. August 6th through 9th, artist William Silvers will be on hand from 12 to 8 p.m. daily at Art of Disney and Epcot, and signing his newest releases. He will also return August 13th to 16th from 1 to 9 p.m. each day at Art of Disney and Downtown Disney Marketplace. August 8th, meet artist Jasmine Beckett Griffin from 4 to 7 p.m. in the Wonderground Gallery at Marketplace Co-op in Downtown Disney for a special artist showcase and signing. August 10th to the 15th, appearances and signings from artist Greg McCullough from 1 to 8 p.m. every day at the Art of Disney in Epcot. Also, August 24th through the 29th from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. each day at Art of Disney in the Downtown Disney Marketplace. August 13th to the 14th, Kit Health representative will be on hand showcasing their jewelry. Our Kit Heath representative will be on hand showcasing their jewelry, their jewelry collections at the Tea Caddy in the United Kingdom Pavilion. August 14th, trading night from 6 to 9 in Veracruz A at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. August 19th to the 21st, meet fragrance designer Gear Ness at the Puffin's Roost in the Norway Pavilion at Epcot. We are going to this one, August. The guy at the Puffin's Roost. I really want to meet the Gear Ness. He makes my favorite cologne. That is literally like my favorite scent. Like, it really is awesome. August 19th to the 23rd, special Givenchy fragrance event at Plume et Palette in the France Pavilion at Epcot. August 21st to the 22nd, meet artist Whitney Pollitt during a special artist signing from 5 to 8 p.m. each day at Wonderground Gallery and Marketplace Co-op at Downtown Disney Marketplace. August 28th through the 30th, launch of Disney Infinity 3.0 at Once Upon a Toy in Downtown Disney Marketplace. They're still doing Disney Infinity? Didn't we cut out the Disney Infinity thing? I thought that wasn't happening anymore. Okay. Let's see here. The Village People and Sarah Evans to perform final Celebrating America concert series at SeaWorld Orlando this weekend. This week, the Celebrating America concert series at SeaWorld Orlando announces Village People August 8th, and Sarah Evans will perform August 9th for the final Summer Nights weekend. So you can see the Village People in concert at SeaWorld. That's awesome. There you go. Macho. You think that YMCA has to be the last song? Like, that has to be the last song they do. I mean, why lead off with your, like, that's the one that's going to get everyone dancing. So when everyone's worn out, you lead off with you get them with the YMCA. They got to do the dance. Busch Gardens offering BOGO tickets now through August 24th, 2015. The whatever may be putting vacations on hold, but Busch Gardens Tampa is giving a reason to keep the summer celebration going a little bit longer. For a limited time, visitors can get a free Busch Gardens Tampa single-day admission with the purchase of a full-price single-day ticket, a savings of $97 for adults and $92 for children. A free single-day admission with the purchase of a full-price single-day ticket. That's pretty cool. BOGO tickets at Busch Gardens. Busch Gardens is awesome. If you haven't been to Busch Gardens, please go to Busch Gardens. Promise me you'll go to Busch Gardens because it really is like it. Busch Gardens is awesome. Like the coasters there, the animal encounters there, everything. Busch Gardens is just, it's so worth the trip to Tampa to go to Busch Gardens. I mean, seriously, guys. Like I love Busch Gardens so much. And if you go to Busch Gardens, make sure you go to the Crown Colony restaurant. Not the cafe, the restaurant, the upstairs. If it's open. Whatever you do, stop what you're doing and go to the upstairs Crown Colony restaurant. You will literally have, it's an awesome meal. It's like $17 now, and it's all you can eat fried fish and fried chicken, and it is literally like my favorite thing ever. So, guys, please make sure that you check that out if you go to Busch Gardens. It really is awesome. And we actually did a podcast from there a long time ago. We actually did a podcast at Busch Gardens once. That's pretty cool. So you can look for that if you look back in the archives. Universal Studios Florida looking for some scare actors for Halloween Horror Nights 25. Halloween Horror Nights 25 promises to be bigger and scarier than ever. And Universal is looking for scare actors to participate in this year's event. Male candidates 6'3" and up in height with medium to athletic builds. You can email. There's a link on our website to email them here. Female and male candidates of all sizes and looks, schedule an audition. There's a link on our website. So check out our website, MickeyUpdates.com, and you can see what's going on with that. Brick or Treat is coming back to Legoland, Florida. The family-friendly Halloween event, Brick or Treat, is coming. Brick or Treat. It sounds like weird the way I'm saying it. Brick or Treat. Brick or Treat is coming to Legoland, Florida with festive activities and fireworks every night during this event. Event highlights this year include brand new giant 13-foot-long Lego hearse, nightly fireworks display, Lego vampire build, world's largest Lego pumpkin photo opportunity, witching hour, Brick or Treat trail, Monster Mash dance bash, everything is awesome costume contest, meet and greet with new Lego Halloween characters, Wanda the Witch, Vladimir the Vampire, Frankenstein. I like that. It's like the way it's spelled. You have to see it. There's actually a bar called Frankenstein. It's a really cool bar in downtown Orlando. It's a game video. It's a board game bar. Mortimer the Mummy and Mad Scientist. VIP upgrade packages will also be available. Brick or Treat dates October 3rd and 4th, October 10th and 11th, October 17th and the 18th, October 23rd, 24th, and the 25th, and October 30th and 31st. So there you go. Go to Legoland, have a blast, play with some Legos, and do some trick-or-treating. The Legoland Florida Hotel, the Legoland Hotel at Legoland Florida Resort is offering Florida residents exclusive discounts. Florida residents are invited to stay at the Legoland Hotel, Florida Resort on select dates beginning in September and enjoy discounted hotel room rates. Book now and save 35%. Select midweek Sunday through Thursday dates September 1st to December 17th, 2015. Guests must show proof of Florida residency upon check-in. Offer is based on availability and cannot be combined with any other discounts or promotions. So make sure to check out Legoland.com for more information. And some cool news coming out of Legoland, some interesting news coming out of Legoland. I've never actually heard this before. Legoland Florida Resort becomes the first theme park to have official currency listed on the exchange board. Legoland Florida has entered into an exclusive partnership with Travelex, the world's leading independent foreign exchange business and to list the resort's official currency, Legoland dollars, on Travelex's currency exchange boards at 55 participating Travelex locations. The partnership represents the first theme park to have an official currency listed on a currency exchange board The Legoland dollar will be available for purchase at a 1-to-1 exchange rate to the U.S. dollar with a minimum exchange of $5 US. Legoland dollars will only be available for purchase with U.S. dollars. Legoland dollars can be purchased through select Travelex locations for the summer 2015. With a $50 U.S. purchase, guests receive $50 in Legoland dollars plus an additional $39.25 in added value, including a free parking and upgrade to Legoland Water Park and an order of the resort's famous Granny Apple Fries. Ed, tell them how awesome the Granny Apple Fries are. That's all you got to say? Okay, here we go. Granny Apple Fries are awesome. Okay, let me tell you why they're awesome. Take a apple, wrap it in a fried cinnamony batter, I guess, and fry it, and then put like whipped cream on top. And with some, doesn't it come with caramel too?
Probably.
Yeah, I think it comes with caramel too. It's really good. So get apple fries. So make sure you check that out. Legoland, that's pretty cool. They have their dollars listed on the exchange rate, so now you can purchase Legoland dollars. But Legoland dollars are, Legoland, it's awesome. Legoland is cool, so that's pretty neat. So that's gonna do it for the news of the week. This week we're gonna send it over to Ed with the weather and Twitter segment. So Ed, take it away, Maestro.
Starting with Saturday, August 8th, it's going to be scattered thunderstorms, the high of 87, the low of 76, just 60% chance of rain. Then Sunday, August 9th, night thunderstorms, the high of 89, low of 74, 50% chance of rain. Then on Monday, isolated thunderstorms, the high of 89, the low of 74, 30% chance of rain. Then on Tuesday, night thunderstorms, the high of 89, and a low of 76, with a 50% chance of rain. Now Wednesday, scattered thunderstorms, a high of 88 and a low of 75, with 50% chance of rain. So we'll start with Disney Springs. This one's quick. So
it's quick.
October
I'm waiting. This is too long already.
October 1st. October 1st is when the name change is official.
October 1st. That's funny because the brochures now at Downtown Disney say Downtown Disney transforming to Disney Springs.
Yes.
Thank God that the name is finally changing, because how long have we been here? It's like been on the. Why can't we? It's Springs now. Let's just call it Springs. The sign. As soon as they put the sign up, we should have just been calling it Springs. I mean, that's just the way I feel. As soon as the sign was up, it's Springs. But we got to take our time and do things crazy and be crazy all the time. I don't know.
And with that, now we're going to One Man's Dream. Now, supposedly this week, they're going to be dismantling Walt's office in One Man's Dream.
Well, then I am going there on Sunday.
Now here's the good news, and I actually like this. They're going to move the museum,
The office?
The office to the Walt Disney Family Museum.
Okay, it's far away, but I like it. It's staying. I like it. Okay, is that it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's going to do it for Ed's Twitter and weather segment, or what, rumor segment, whatever you want to call it. That's going to do it. So we're going to move on here. And hold on one second. Get him a treat. Get them treats. So we're going to move on, and we're going to do something different this week. I wanted to do something different. I want to try something different. And I want to do sort of like a top 10 restaurants or top 5 restaurants, stuff that we've had the privilege of trying in Orlando. And I'm going to do it right now. So I'm going to kick things off here, and I'm going to do mine, and then I'm going to let Ed do his. And I'm going to talk about the different, the reasons why I love said restaurant, and so on and so forth. So, of course, everyone knows what I'm going to start this off with. And if you don't know what I'm going to start this off with, then where have you been? No, I'm just kidding. Number 1 for me is going to be Trails Inn. Definitely Trails Inn. Trails Inn is at Fort Wilderness. It is a buffet. It is a Southern style comfort food buffet. It is just awesome. Trails End is love. You know, you go to a restaurant sometimes and like it just, you feel like love. Like you just like, you feel the love in the food. You feel the love in the people that work there. You just feel love. And that's what I feel every time I go to Trails End. It may not be like the most exquisite food ever made on the planet Earth. It's not caviar and filet mignon, but it is some of the best food. It is some of the best fried chicken and other items you'll ever have. And this previous time that we went, they brought back the the baked potato. Someone in Coaster Joe just said, baked potato bar on here. And the baked potato bar went away, but now the baked potato bar is back. And in bringing back the baked potato bar, they brought jambalaya with it too. So Trails End now has jambalaya and the baked potato bar. I think they must have listened to me because they were doing like a 2 buffet thing where they were like basically splitting the buffet, like, and they were like doing mirroring the buffet. So like you go to a certain point and there'd be like chicken, corn, ribs, and then you would see there's another side to the buffet and it'd be chicken, corn, ribs. It'd be all the same stuff. So they were mirroring the buffet, which is really stupid because no one knew that the buffet was mirrored. They always went to the one place. So now, and having just one long buffet and adding those extra items back, like the potato bar, which is a big part of Trails End. I like the potato bar, and the jambalaya, which was Ed. The jambalaya, tell him how it was.
It was great.
I mean, I really enjoyed that jambalaya. I mean, it was fantastic. So it's really good stuff. Someone said it was the 2 buffet thing was usually there on Friday and Saturday. Yeah, I know it stinks, but yeah, I like this better with the single. And the other thing is too, when they have the single, they have the brisket, but they also have like sauces and stuff that they serve with the brisket. They have like some chimichurri sauce and like a sweet mustard. It's really good stuff. So I'm very impressed with everything that's going on at Trails End. It's all very fantastic, and I just love it. I mean, it's just my favorite. Breakfast is fantastic. Country Eggs Benedict is awesome. I mean, imagine an Eggs Benedict on a biscuit. I mean, you got the ham, you got the poached egg, you've got the hollandaise sauce, and then you got a biscuit. I mean, seriously. And you got biscuits and gravy. They got this stuff moonshine. It's incredible. It's incredible. It really is like something awesome. So definitely make sure on your next trip you're planning to go to Trails End. Now, number 2 for me, and I'm going to give Ed a chance to do his top 5 too. We talk about it. Now, number 2 for me is at the B Resort in downtown Disney area. And it's going to be, this is a really close too. My number 3 is really close here too. This is at the B Resort. This is, of course, American Q, which American Q is another barbecue-ish type restaurant. You can sense the theme here. I'm kind of like a barbecue guy. I actually did a barbecue tour once. I did a road trip through Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. And I literally stopped in every state and got barbecue. This was the whole point of the trip, was to try barbecue in every state. Try the different types of barbecue sauce, so on and so forth, which it was really awesome. So, but I really love American Q. American Q has some of the finest smoked meat you will ever have in your lifetime. I mean, the smoked brisket, the picanha, it's all fantastic. And it's served tableside. So it's like a Brazilian steakhouse. They are like Ohana. They come to your table with these large skewers, and they slice off meat onto your plate. And it's really, really, really awesome. They also have a great bar that has amazing appetizers. The Bang Bang Shrimp, what was it? What was the name of that shrimp? Kung Pao. There's like Bang Bang Shrimp or something they have on the menu. I'm not looking at the menu right now. But they have a Bang Bang Shrimp that is just out of this world. And we were also having some deviled eggs. They made some deviled eggs with like bacon on top and like a little spice. Oh, it was so good. Now they also have when you get the meats, it's called the flatbed buffet. And it also includes a flatbed. There's a flatbed truck, a pickup truck. And on the back of the pickup truck, there's different potato salads and things like that. There's like a loaded potato salad that will send you like to heaven. Like the loaded potato salad there is literally heaven for me. It's heaven. There's also the oh my gosh, there's also corn on there. They soak corn in butter and milk, and it's just sitting on the buffet soaking in butter and milk. And you can top it. There's toppings for that. There's jalapenos. There's cojita cheese. There's salt. There's all kinds of toppings up there for you to top your corn with. And then there's salads and all kinds of things. It's just it's like 20 items or something on the flatbed, and that's included in the buffet. And it's like $34.95, I think, for the buffet. The flatbed there. It's just really awesome. Like the price is right there. It's a lot of food. It's amazing food. The drinks from the bar, all craft cocktails. It's really an elevated barbecue. It's really like taken to the next level barbecue. Now, number 3 for me, and continuing on with this, number 3 for me is going to be Chuy's. Chuy's is a Mexican restaurant that started in Austin, and they are now sort of traveling around the country, and they're started popping up all over the country. And Chuy's is awesome. And let me tell you why Chuy's is awesome. I did a media event for Chuy's once, and I'd been to Chuy's when it opened on iDrive and 192 and all this. I've been to all the Chuy's, and I never. Creamy jalapeno at Chuy's is probably the best tortilla chip dip that you'll ever find on the planet Earth. I mean, I honestly don't think it can get any better than creamy jalapeno and cheese and a tortilla chip. So it is out of this world fantastic. Now, one of the things when I did the media event for Chuy's is one of the things they told me is every day our sauces taste different. And I said, well, why is that? Why do your sauces taste different? And the gentleman looked at me and he said, because we make all our sauces fresh. We make a new batch every morning, and we make every single one of them from scratch. Now let that settle in for a second. You're eating this amazing enchilada with cheese and sauce and meat and all this stuff and everything. The beef, everything, the whole thing is made from scratch. They make the tortillas fresh. They make the sauce fresh. They don't make the cheese, but they don't make the beef, but the cheese and the beef, everything else is fresh, homemade. It's like awesome. And the other thing about Chuy's too is, I mean, for literally like $10, you can get like an amazing platter that pretty much covers the whole menu. It's pretty awesome. So Chuy's is just out of this world fantastic. It is seriously one of my favorite restaurants in Orlando, and I love it to death. I just absolutely love Chuy's, and I will go there multiple times in a month just because, I mean, it's not good for me health-wise. Listen, Chuy's is not a healthy restaurant, okay? They are soaking things in cheese and fat and all kinds of good stuff, and man, does it taste amazing. But it's not good for you. But you got to put that aside and just enjoy the meal. So Chuy's you definitely have to check out. So that's my number 3. Put him down on the floor. Put him down on the floor.
Okay.
Go down on the floor. All right, moving on to my number 4 here. And this one I have to think about a little bit. And I don't know where I'm going to go with this one because I think right now I'm not picking a lot of Disney restaurants except for like Trails Inn, because there's I'll do like a couple like counter services or something that I like in a couple restaurants that I like to at the parks, just a couple. But number 3 or number 4 for me, I think is definitely going to be right now. I'm really liking Tom and Chi. Tom and Chi is located in the Crossroads building at Crossroads across from the entrance to Disney there. And I'm really liking the grilled cheese sandwiches there. It's really cool. It's like a really good theme. They have grilled cheese donuts. It's basically 2 donuts, glazed donuts with cheese in the middle or some type of sweet sauce in the middle of them grilled. And then you have the regular grilled cheese with like bacon and Gouda cheese and all these different cheeses. It's really awesome. Like, it's really good food. Like, I really enjoy the food there. It's really fantastic. So it is definitely on my top list. I really do enjoy the food there. So it's just really awesome, and I really enjoy Tom. I'm really enjoying Tom and Chi right now. So definitely check them out at Crossroads if you're going to that. If you're going to be around that area, you can walk from the hotels down to Crossroads and do that as well. Now, my fifth one, I think I'm gonna go into the parks here for one. And I think my fifth, and I don't do it as often as I'd like, but this one's going to be a toss-up. Five's going to be a toss-up for me. I'm going to give you two here, and they're both at Epcot. So it's going to be a toss-up for me between Beer Garden in Germany and Garden Grill at Epcot. I like them both. Garden Grill, amazing meal. Now they're going to have breakfast. I've got a reservation for that. It's a family-style meal with where you get flank steak and or not flank steak, but London broil, or you get like turkey and chicken, and there's mashed potatoes, and it's like comfort food on a plate, and it's family style. And you get a nice salad, and then you get dessert, some sort of like a peach cobbler or a berry cobbler or something usually. It's just really good, and it's all you can eat. I mean, it's all you can eat. It's just fantastic. It's family style. And it's character dining. So, I mean, the character dining thing is another one for me, too. So, I like eating with Chip and Dale. Who doesn't like eating with Chip and Dale? I mean, they're great guests to eat with. Ed will agree with me. They're fun. They pick at my food, but they're fun. But I really do like that. And Beer Garden, of course, is on there, too, because I just love, I never really had German food, like real German, like I've had bratwurst and things like that, but I never had an actual German meal until I went to Beer Garden maybe like 6 or 7 years ago. Because I was always kind of afraid of German food. Like, I'm not like a picky either, but like German food just didn't really excite me. But I was sorely wrong, because German food is literally everything I like. And I'm like, hey, you know what? Actually, I take that back. Before I went to Beer Garden, and I've lived here 30 years, and I've probably been to Beer Garden before, I just don't remember. But before I went to Beer Garden, I actually went to a local German restaurant, because I said I really want to get an authentic German meal from a local place, and then I'll try the Disney version. Not saying that it's authentic, but it could be sort of Disneyized and kind of toned down a little bit. But I was wrong. Beer Garden is the real deal. I mean, it's a buffet, but it's a show. I mean, you're drinking beers as big as your head. You're singing music. You're eating bratwurst, knockwurst, currywurst. I mean, there's all these sausages and schnitzel and spatzel and all these things that are just absolutely delicious. I mean, it is just so good. And between the cold items on the buffet, like the different cold meats, and then the food on the warm items on the buffet, it's just absolutely really good. I mean, I love it. I love it. I just love Beer Garden. It's really good. I don't get to those places as often as I like, but I do enjoy going to them. But recently, like, I find myself going to Tom Chi and stuff like that too. But I mean, I'll hit a counter service when I go to the parks. I do go to the counter services here and there. It's basically like, for me, a day at the parks, like, I do like to do the counter services, and I kind of been doing what's just around. Like, depends on what park I am. Like, if I'm at Hollywood, I might hit Commissary or something like that. And it depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Like, the counter services to me have gotten kind of stagnant, and there's like no real counter service that like jumps out at me and says, hey, come eat at me. Like, I like like everything is being done all over the place. So, like, for example, like the steak at Commissary. Commissary is a steak now, and it's actually really good. But the steak at Commissary, I can get at Liberty Inn at Epcot. So I can get that wherever. So, I mean, it's just like, I can have a steak wherever I want. And like, it's like the stuff is the same. Burgers are the same wherever you go. It's just like the same to me. So, I don't know. Counter services don't really jump out at me. I mean, because they're all sort of serving the same things now. So, but yeah. But we're going to go, and I mean, it's sad to say, like, I like diversity. I like it when the counter services are more diverse and kind of step away. Like when Commissary got a steak, And when Catering Co. Studio Catering Co. kind of changed up their menu and added some new items there, I was all for it. And I'm all for it. Like Columbia Harbor House is my favorite counter service at Magic Kingdom. And because the reason why it is because it's not burgers. It's chicken pot pie. It's lobster mac and cheese. It's these type of items that really like speak to me. So the steak is Coaster Joe just asked me if I wondered if the steak was good. And the steak is actually really good. A lot of people look at that. I looked at it for the first time and I was like, a steak? No way. It can't be good. But I took a leap because I like steak. So I thought I'd try it. But with the butter, it's that butter that they're putting on there. It's like a garlic butter or something, herb butter. Oh, man. It is just, whoo, it is good. It is good. I always get extra butter because it's really delicious. It's really delicious. So I thoroughly enjoy my meals there. So that's going to do it for my top 5. Ed, I'd like to hear your top 5. And it doesn't have to be Disney.
No,
it can be all over. So and don't go too fast.
It's definitely be all over.
So don't go all over don't go too fast here. Give us a shot and tell us why your top 5 are your top 5 too. Now, when you go through it. So what's number 1?
I'm gonna say with Robert on number 1, but Trails In.
Okay, and something I forgot to mention about Trails In. There's if you go to Trails In and you don't put the gravy on the fried chicken leg, you just go home. Just go home. If you're not putting the gravy on the fried chicken, just go home. I mean, turn around and leave the restaurant. You need to put the gravy right on the fried chicken. Get the ladle out, pour it on the fried chicken. Well, if you don't like, someone in the Periscope said they don't like gravy. Well, then if you don't like gravy, you're excused. But if you like gravy, then put the gravy right on the chicken. It's totally like, everyone looks at me like, who is this guy? And like, he's like the ultimate like eater or something, or like, I feel like everyone's looking at me and judging me because I'm putting I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to pour the gravy right on the chicken. You guys are going to have to deal with it. It really is good. All right, so continue on it.
No, I love Trails In. I really love the brisket there. It's really the main.
The brisket is really good at Trails In. With the barbecue sauce and not even just the barbecue sauce, but these sauces that they're coming out with, the chimichurri and the mustard sauce. I'm like, and they had a oh my God, they had like a horseradish sauce. I was dying on the horseradish sauce. I was dying. It was really good. Go ahead.
And everything Rob said earlier, that too, all that, like the restaurant. Number 2, now keep in mind, I'm not copying his list, but the first 2 are the same. Number 2 is definitely American food. I love the candied bacon there.
Candied swine. I forgot to mention that. Candied swine. So basically, you take a piece of bacon, you put some brown sugar on top of it, a little cayenne pepper, you throw it in the smoker, you pull it out like a little while later, and you have candied swine. And it is the best thing that you will ever eat. I'm just saying. It's pretty awesome. So, go ahead.
Yeah, and again, they have brisket there. Love smoked brisket. Saying like that too. Of course, all the other meats, of course.
They had a turkey there once. It was like a smoked turkey, and they brought it out in a pot. And man, was that turkey good. Do you remember that turkey?
Yes.
That was literally the best turkey I have ever. I'm not a turkey person. Like, I don't really care for turkey. Like, it's not my thing, but like that turkey was like, oh, and they have the thing is they have barbecue sauce too for the meats, but you don't need it. Every cut is so flavorful. You don't need any barbecue sauce. I'm just like, oh my Lanta, it's so good. Continue on. Sorry, I'll stop it.
Yeah, number 3 is different. I'm actually gonna go to downtown Orlando. This place we went to is called the Avenue Gastro Club. It's really good. And one thing I love the food there. And another thing I like the music they play there too. I'm weird about my music. I love the food there, and the music is great. And
because it's a hipster bar, and he's a hipster, so he likes that new age stuff that puts you to sleep. I'm sorry, it's true though. He does like that. He's giving me this look like, you better quit messing with my music now. Go ahead, tell us.
No, the food was great. I had a really good chicken pot pie there.
I admit the chicken pot pie was really good. I had what was it? A patty melt there that was really good. But the truffle fries were amazing. I know you're not a truffle guy, but the truffle fries are amazing. And they had those $4 like huckleberry lemonades or something, and it was like 44 North organic vodka, like local sourced organic vodka, like local made. It was like $4. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you have anything else there besides that, or did you just have that?
No, I think I had some fries.
Okay.
Yeah, the food there. I love the house. They actually have like a fried chicken breast with like goat with Lay's potato chips. It's awesome.
I forgot about that. It's like the Elvis fried chicken or something.
Yes, that's what it's called.
Yeah, it's really good, and they have really good like all their sauces there are just out of this world good. Like sometime if you go there, make sure you see if you can get the server to give you a sauce tasting. Like see if they'll probably do it just like a sauce tasting, and just say I want to try all the sauces, and you'll be surprised. Like the sauces are really good. All right, number 5, Ed.
And number 5 is actually my favorite character Johnny, and it's going to be the Garden Grill. Now, one reason is a lot of character Johnny restaurants seem a little subpar, and the Garden Grill surprised me, and I like it because it's actually good food, and then when you get characters, along all the meats you get, and family style and all that. I can't wait for breakfast.
Yeah, I can't wait for breakfast either. It's going to be really good. Now, what is your favorite item at the Garden Grill? Okay. Now, one thing to note about the Garden Grill, I didn't say this earlier, but the Garden Grill, all the stuff, like most of the stuff, like the veggies and stuff for the Garden Grill, come from the garden downstairs. It is all that comes from downstairs in the hydroponic garden, or the garden there, and it's really cool. Like that, the stuff is sourced like right under your feet. Oh, they do the sauce tasting. Coaster Joe says they do the sauce tasting at Chewy. So make sure you ask for the sauce tasting. So yeah, I do like Garden Grill. I mean, the stuff comes from the garden and the living with the land. I mean, it comes from there. It's like, oh my gosh, like the food's right here. Like when they told me that, I was literally like sold. So I am so in. I am so in. But so I want to ask you, just like a couple fave Disney restaurants, just to go and throw in a couple, and maybe just like 2 tables and 2 counter services.
Oh well, as far as counter service, my favorite counter service is actually Columbia Harbor House. They actually have a salad that is really good. I really like the salad.
It's like a broccoli ranch salad or something.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
And they actually had they also have a chicken pot pie that's actually really good.
I went to we went there one night. We were actually with Lon, our friend Lon, and the guy was telling us that you got to have chicken fingers to dip in the pot pie. It's really awesome. So the cast member was there, and he said you got to dip. So like we turn around, like we ordered a pot pie, and I ordered the lobster mac and cheese, and then suddenly on our plate there was chicken fingers, and I'm like, well, we didn't order this. He's like, oh, you try dip it. And then so like we get back to our table. This is the same guy that served us the food brings over another pot pie. So he literally bought us another pot pie with chicken fingers for us to dip the chicken fingers in the pot pie. And man, was it good. It was delicious. It was very delicious. So now give me another counter service and then 2 tables.
So as far as counter service, I'm probably going to go Epcot.
I never, Epcot does have a lot of good. Epcot is more like an international food court. It is very much like an international food court. And I really do enjoy the fact that Epcot is that way, because you can go to Katsura Grill, you can go to Morocco in the Tangerine Cafe, you can go to France Bakery. There's so much stuff going on there. So it really is awesome. So go back to Epcot. What is your favorite at Epcot?
I would say the counter service in Japan is my favorite. One of my favorites. I just like Japanese food, teriyaki sauce.
So the Katsura Grill.
Mm-hmm.
And the Katsura Grill is good. They have like, it's more teriyaki, beef sukiyaki, stuff like that. It's really good. They have like they had noodle bowls. I don't know if they still do. But the noodle bowls are really good too. Let's talk about your favorite. Excuse me. Let's talk about your favorite counter services. And I'm sorry tonight, guys. The dogs are being like really rude tonight. They're like never this bad. Maybe because we're doing it later. I apologize for the dogs tonight. If you hear that in the background, I really apologize for that. But let's talk about table services. Give me your two more table services for the parks, or just in general at Walt Disney World.
Let's see. I want to go with the Grand Floridian Cafe.
Grand Floridian Cafe has an awesome steak. They do have an awesome steak. That I will go with you there. Okay, it's like got a coffee rub with like a butter sauce on top. It's really good. What is your favorite item at the Grand Floridian?
I love the shrimp and grits there. It's like creamy bits, shrimp and grits.
Very good. Very good, the shrimp and grits, yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, right. You know what?
It's kind of hard for us because we eat at these things. We don't eat at these things like all the time. But
Liberty Square.
Liberty Tree Tavern.
Liberty Tree Tavern.
Good choice. I like Liberty Tree Tavern too. Another family style meal at Magic Kingdom in Liberty Square. Excellent brisket. The one thing I'll tell you about Liberty Tree is this though. You got to watch out. They're tricksters at Liberty Tree. Let me tell you why they're tricksters. Because if you watch, the first plate of brisket that you get is amazing. It's like the best cuts of beef that you will ever have. I mean, it's awesome. And then they bring out the second plate, and it gets a little fattier. And then they bring out the third plate, and then it gets more fattier, and so on and so forth. Then it just becomes all fat. And it's funny because last time I went there we went with the group. My friend Brett, he actually was cutting the fat off and was like just putting it back on the plate because he was like, they're gonna bring me out fat, and I'm just gonna keep ordering and cutting the fat off. Which is pretty funny, but that's what they do. But brisket, turkey, it's more of like a Thanksgiving-style meal. Stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, the whole nine. So it's just awesome. So it is really fantastic stuff. So definitely check that out. So is that going to do it for your list?
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's now that we've done our lists, we want to thank you guys for joining us this week on the Mickey Updates podcast. You guys are awesome. We thank you for joining us this week. And before we go, we want to thank our sponsors real fast. We want to thank them one more time here. We want to thank MapleLeafTickets.com. They've been providing discount Orlando area attraction tickets for more than 30 years. Visit them today at MapleLeafTickets.com or call 1-800-841-2837. That's 1-800-841-2837. WDW Tools is a great place to find dining reservations at Walt Disney World. You can search all the availability across the resort free of charge. If the reservation you want isn't available, you can pay a nominal fee to get an alert as soon as the reservation becomes available. Don't miss out on your most desired dining experiences. WDW Tools ADR Sniper lets you get reservations that would otherwise be almost impossible to get. Be our guest, Cinderella's Royal Table, and others can be booked on short notice with WDW Tools ADR Sniper. So there you go. Check out that. Make sure you check out our sponsors, WDW Tools, and awesome stuff there. That's going to do it for this week's show. We thank you guys for joining us, and we hope that you will join us again next week. So have a good week, guys. We have all kinds of coverage coming up this weekend. We'll be at Hollywood Studios on Sunday. We're going to see Frozen. We're going to see, I'm sure we'll be at the dance parties. We're going to check out the Fantasmic stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. We're going to have a lot of fun. So definitely check in with us this weekend on Periscope and all the social networks, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and see what we're up to. So thanks for joining us, guys, and we will see you next week. Bye now. All right, guys. I want to thank you for joining us tonight on the MickeyUpdates podcast. You guys are all awesome. I love my fans. You rock. Thanks for watching us. Christina, thanks for watching me on YouTube and Periscope. You all get the extreme close-up on Periscope. It's awesome. So, that being said, I want to thank you guys